Kit Kats Can Read. Hey guys, it's Katie. Welcome to another weekly reading vlog where I let you guys know what I get up to, not just necessarily with reading. I know it's called a weekly reading vlog, so it's mostly focusing on like what reading I'm doing, but I also get to tell you guys what I get up to behind the camera, so with it, whether it's with work or whether it's with like gaming or whether I'm actually going out, whether I've got an event. This week I'm on annual leave. Hell to the year, hell to the year, hell to the year. And it feels so good. Like, I've needed this week, even though I've not been back long to work. I feel like I need it already. And yeah, just, I need it. I need it. So I have like some plans this week where I'm actually going out the house, but there's other days where I don't. So like, for example, today Ben should be coming over sometime after 11, and then I've got a doctor's appointment sometime in the afternoon, which he has offered to come with me, bless him, and it's at like 3:42 I think it is. It's a really funny time like that, where basically it's a checkup on my blood test results and on my abscesses, which I looked at this morning. I gave a little feel and it honestly feels no different at all. Like, it's just, it's the same size as they were like a week ago. And I've had 2 loads of antibiotics. I cannot be flushed with any more antibiotics. I feel like my body is being poisoned, which is probably why I'm like eating less and stuff and drinking more, which can be a good thing. Like, for me, where I'm at, but bad if I was like, I don't know, 6 stone or 8 stone or something like that. So plan for today, guys, is because Ben's coming after 11, I need to call him at 11:15. I'm like his alarm clock, I'm not even joking. But call him to get him up, and then he'll leave sometime after 11. And then probably by the time he gets here, because he always says, I'm leaving in 5 minutes, and then it's like half an hour gone. So it'll probably be like lunchtime, which is fine for me. So we'll probably get some lunch, and also today at the kebab shop, literally just up the road, they do kebabs and pizzas and burgers and that. They do half price pizzas on Monday. So what I was thinking what we could do is if we get like a large pizza for the lunchtime deal, then we can, because we never eat all of the pizza, we end up eating like half, so it can be half for lunch and then half for dinner, and then that's literally it. And it's so cheap. It's like £10 for 2 pieces, I think. Yeah, I think like a 12-inch pizza I think is only a £5. I think I know it's not that expensive. And so it would be like £10 something. So anyway, so that's just what I'm thinking, and because I know Ben, I know that he'll be like, yes. So we'll probably get that for like lunch and dinner. Then I've got my appointment. Really, it's just playing it by ear with my appointment, because I don't know what's going to happen. Because it could be that these abscesses might need lancing. They might not be angry enough to need a lance. And that's what the doctor said like last Friday. She was like, they don't look sort of like in complete danger of needing to be lanced just yet. She was like, finish the antibiotics, go to your appointment on Monday, and then your doctor will see from there. And the doctor I'm seeing today is my actual doctor. So really just playing it by ear today, so that could determine anything. So really, for like the rest of the day after my appointment in the afternoon, I don't know what's going to happen. But all I know is Ben's coming over, so I'm going to be spending time with Ben. He's going to be quite tired because he hasn't slept during the night, so he probably will have like a nap at some point, like an hour nap, which is fine, because then I could sort of like get something done. Like I could watch an episode of something on Netflix, or I could play a game for an hour, or you know, there's endless possibilities. But I am going to go now. I need to get up about 10, or what time is it now? 9:30. So probably in an hour's time. So let's just say 10:30 I get up and get showered. So once I've got Ben up, I will get up myself and have a shower. Actually, do you know what, that's a good time actually. So 10:30 I will shower and then get myself ready. By that time it would be time to call Ben to get himself ready to come over and that. And then like whilst I wait for him to come, I could like update my diary, I could do some reading. So yes, that sounds like a good plan. Honestly, most of the time guys, I plan things out as I go. I'm literally like a play it by ear sort of person. Like I might have like a gist of a plan, but then I also sort of don't. So yeah, that's really all I can say of what is planned today. Without meaning to rhyme, I'm doing a crime. So I'm gonna go with the flow. So I'll see you guys later. Not sure when I'll speak to you guys because I'll be spending time with Ben, and I don't normally film when Ben is here. So unless he's actually like maybe passed out or if he's gone out for a smoke, that's the perfect time to film. So it might be that he goes out for a quick smoke, so I've got 5 minutes to film. So I'll see about something tomorrow if I can update you and let you know. If not, I'll just see you when I see you and I'll let you know the news as soon as I do. But I'm just going to say goodbye from Monday. I'm hoping things go well, and I'll try and vlog as much as I can without Ben knowing, because I don't know. I'll try and like vlog what we do and stuff. Yeah, we'll see. So goodbye from Monday. Guys, so it's Thursday and I'm currently in Ben's little shack. He's just gone off to do his little care work job. It's only for like an hour. He normally does it like 3 times a day. He's only just started doing it. Did his first shift sort of yesterday, so today he's doing it, and so I get to see him like in between, which is fine. So yesterday I actually had to get home, so I asked Ben if he could drop me at my nan's so that my nan could take me to hospital, because the surgeons wanted to have a look at my abscess or possible abscess. So I went there, I was there for a few hours, and the consultant had a look at it and he just said he wants to give another dose of antibiotics before making a decision. If I still have this abscess after this course of antibiotics, then I've got to call into the GP again, and then after that I will probably go back to hospital. So I'm on my 2nd day of antibiotics again, and just to remind you guys, it's my 3rd week of antibiotics now, so my body is just flush full of these drugs, and there are side effects of it. Like, it makes my tummy a bit funny, and also like I'm feeling really exhausted all the time, so that's got to be like related to it as well, because there's no way I could be this tired. So I slept loads today because I was actually so exhausted. I went to my iTalk last night. I drove there, but I was falling asleep whilst driving, so I really probably shouldn't have driven, but I was so determined. I was like, I've got to make this iTalk session, and I made it. And like the second half, I just couldn't stop yawning, and it wasn't because I was bored. I'm just so exhausted, and I felt so rude. So I went back home and I was just like, yeah. I didn't actually go back home, I came back here. Like, I messaged Ben and was like, can I please stay at yours, because I don't think I'll be able to drive back to mine, because from the community centre to mine is half an hour, whereas the community centre to Ben is, I think, just under 10 minutes. So I was like, at least let me stay the night. So I'm probably going to go home tomorrow, because I need to go home really. I don't know, part of me doesn't want to, but then I should really. So today, what have I done today? Not a lot really. Like I say, I slept quite late. When we woke up, Ben had to go off to do his thing, like his care job thing, and then I sort of helped to empty and reload the dishwasher. And I've done that 3 times today actually. I'm sure it's 3 times. I did it once yesterday, I can't remember. I think I've done it like 3 times today. That's what it feels like. It feels like I've emptied it and reloaded it, emptied it and reloaded it. But I feel like I've got to do something whilst I'm here, you know. And I've also made Ben's mum a couple of cups of tea as well. So yeah, just waiting for Ben to come back. Hopefully he won't be too long. I've mostly been watching movies and TV shows. Totally bumming it out. So I've been watching Friends. I don't know what sort of movie Ben put on earlier, but it was like a Netflix movie that's friend recommended, and I was just like, what is this movie? Like, it's just so unmake-believe, it's just ridiculous, but it was like stupid, and like the humour, I was just like, this isn't funny at all. Like, it wasn't my sort of humour. And afterwards I was like, what did you make me watch, Ben? I don't even know what the movie's called, but I was just like, this is so stupid. And then we went upstairs to Ben's bedroom and I put on Madagascar, and Ben was sort of like sleeping but not sleeping. And then we came back down here and we watched more Friends, and then Ben has just gone off. So that's where we are at this point. So what I'm thinking of doing, if I'm honest, is reading. I might go, oh, no, I was gonna say I might go upstairs and get a hoodie, but I've got a blanket like literally right next to me, so might leave it. But I might pop my head in anyway, just see if there's anything to do. Might make myself another cup of tea, who knows. So that's all that's happened really the past couple of days. Yeah, not really exciting. It's like really dark outside and the time is 9 PM. So I feel really bad that I haven't done any reading because I'm on annual leave. However, I will just find a time where I can just read. So I'll possibly go home tomorrow. Yeah, possibly go home tomorrow. I don't know yet. Might go home tomorrow or Saturday. Like, I'll see how I feel. But I know I need to go home anyway because there's stuff in the fridge that needs to be eaten, and I haven't been home to eat it. So I might go home and do that. Yeah, and then also when I'm at home I'll be able to get things done like reading, because I can't read when I'm here because I'm spending time with Ben, so that's just where I struggle to find the time. But anyway guys, I'm gonna go now, and I'll go into the house because there's a couple of cups that need to go in, put them in the dishwasher. I'll go upstairs and I'll get my hoodie anyway, I think, and then I'll probably read. So I will see you guys for now. Well guys, it's Friday and I'm on my way home. Well, I'm about to leave Ben's. Ben's just gone to his therapy and then he'll go off to do his care job thing. So I'm off home. My stomach doesn't feel great, but then that's to be expected on a 3rd course of antibiotics. So I'm going to go home, and I've just finished watching Two of the Boys I've Loved Before, which was on Netflix, and I actually really liked it. It was quite cute, and now I've got an urge to read the book. So it is on my August TBR, so I will go away, waspy. Sorry, there was a wasp like right by my window, and my window was open. Yeah, so I'm probably most likely going to go home and pick up that book and read it. So I will see you guys when I'm home. Hola! It's still Friday, it's just a bit later on. So I've done some housework to make myself try and feel a bit better. I've had a very funny tummy today. Been forever like rushing to the toilet. At least a couple of times since I've been home, and once this morning when I was at Ben's. So it's a good thing I'm back home now, and that's another reason why I wanted to go home today. I could have easily like stayed another day, but I was just like, no, not with a funny tummy like this. And it's the antibiotics. No matter what antibiotic I'm on, whether it's flucloxacillin, amoxicillin or comoxiclav, they all have the same symptoms for me, but I need to have them in order to get better, so hopefully it does help. But I just wanted to tidy the flat. Funnily enough, just now I just had a call from work asking if I can come in for a few hours. I was like, I'm on annual leave, and they were like, oh crap, didn't even look. Just going through the list of calling staff to come in, and I was like, yeah, sorry, but I have got a funny tummy at the moment, so I wouldn't recommend coming in anyway. Hopefully they don't think that I was actually making that up, because I am legit. I've got a funny tummy. So I'm just gonna, yeah, share with you that I have cleaned my hob. So as you can see, a nice shiny clean hob with no spit marks or burn marks or anything. So it's all clean and done. Surfaces have been done. Washing up has been done. And the bowl is all empty here. I've filled my water jug, filled up my kettle, and I've just bought myself a cup of tea. This is my little hedgehog tea thing. It's just covering my little teapot. So that's all I've done. I haven't done any like hoovering or anything, because it's not really needed, because I hoovered like I think the day before Ben came actually. So I've done a load of washing already. Sorry about the noise. Done some washing here, and I'm currently doing some now of some stuff that I was cleaning, and also stuff that I need to clean, like my bathroom mat, as well as towels, as well as like a blanket thing that me and Ben were using whilst they're here. So I'm just trying to stay hygienic whilst I've been unwell. Also, and it's annoying me, it looks like it's kind of worked actually, but cleaned this bloody shower thing. Can you see it's quite clean now? Believe it or not, I'm touching a bit of glass, but I don't know if you can tell. I was just trying to get rid of like the water stains on it. So I cleaned that out. I've bleached my toilet, cleaned my bath, the windows are open, I've cleaned my sink. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of stay busy, but also do stuff. I've had a book that has come in the mail. Must have come today or yesterday. Could have been yesterday or today, I don't know. But I didn't know if it was coming because I never received a response. But it's a review book. This is called Don't Start Thinking About Tomorrow. This is by Siobhan Kerham, who I absolutely love. Like, so this, it's already out. It's a story about friendship, unity and hope that highlights the important and topical issues surrounding young carers and young refugees. Now I'm a carer, so I thought I've got to have this book. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. But I love the book Shipwrecked by Siobhan Kerham, and she also helped to co-write Girl Online by Zoe Sugg, and she's also written Dear Dellen, True Face and Moonlight Dreamers and Tell It to the Moon, and she's written for newspapers, magazines and websites including The Guardian, Cosmopolitan and Take a Break. and they've been a guest on various radio and TV shows, including Woman's Hour, BBC News, GMTV and BBC Breakfast. So Siobhan Coham has been around, but I really like her writing style. So this book, Stevie wants to forget her story, Hafiz needs to find his. So it actually looks like it's going to be really, really good. Stevie's passionate about music, it's what keeps her going when things are difficult at home, and Hafiz loves football, but he's hardly placed since he set out on the long journey from Syria. Together they form a unique relationship that will help save them both. So it sounds like it's going to have a bit of diversity in it, which I am all for. So I'm really excited about that, so I need to pop that in my book haul for this month. And reading wise, guys, I don't really know what I'm going to read yet, but I'm going to film on my camera what I'm going to read. I just wanted to show you around the flat on my phone so you guys can see everything. Everything looks tidy. I just got myself a cup of tea because I'm going to go read. I've tried to set myself a target to do stuff during the day. So like here is my diary, and when I went to iTalk they said it's really, really good to plan your activities, and whether it's like routine activities or whether it's like fun activities or whether it's just sort of like necessary activities as in like work sort of thing. So you gotta have a balance. So I thought I'm gonna start doing that. So today I've literally got to film my vlog, which I'll do in a sec, which I'll let you guys know what I'm currently reading, what I plan on reading and stuff. And then I've got a target to read for an hour. I did have on here to do some jobs for 30 minutes, which I've done that, and to have some lunch, which I've had. So later on I've got it so that 8 o'clock I have a bath, and 9 o'clock I write in my diary, as in update my diary and watch a TV show or two on TV. So I'm unwinding for the day. So very similar schedule for tomorrow. It's to vlog in the morning, read for an hour, and then write in my diary at 9 o'clock, as well as TV show, and I've put movie at 3 PM. That's honestly just to break my day up, but that way I'm sort of getting stuff watched as well as read. So I'm getting like all of my needs done. I'm sorry about my hair, it's a real hot mess. I'm having a bath tonight, as I just told you, so sorry I don't look my best. But I'm also wearing no makeup and I feel really foul. My stomach at the moment is so bloated and I feel kind of sicky, and yeah, so fun times. So I'm now going to cut to my vlog on my camera where I let you guys know what I'm currently reading and what I plan on reading next. Back at you with the other camera, and I'm just here to let you know what I'm currently reading and what I plan on reading next. So I'm currently reading at the moment, mainly reading A Sky Painted Gold by Laura Wood. So I'm on page 182 at the moment of this book, and this book has a total of 385. So it's like another 200 pages left of this book, and I'm near the halfway point actually, very, very close. It's definitely mystical, magical, and it just has a sort of old era age from it. I've heard some people compare it to sort of like the Gatsby vibe, because it's got like the jazz in it, and like the Charleston is in it, and it's just sort of, I don't know, there's something really eerie. There's something I can't quite put my finger on about these mysterious people that Lou visits to see, and there's just, I feel like there's some sort of danger around them as well, but I can't quite put my finger on it yet, so I'm looking forward to seeing the next bit. However guys, today I watched the movie of this book, To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han. Watched the movie because it got uploaded to Netflix, and I put this book on my TBR for this month because I wanted to reread the book. However, I watched the movie because I had no restraint whatsoever, and now want to reread the book and just get all the feels again. Just get all the feels. So I'm most probably, if I'm honest, going to begin this book today as well, as in like I'm probably going to read it like, I'm probably going to start it again today just because I've watched the movie, and I'm always like that with book to movie adaptations. If I watch the movie I want to read the book like immediately. So it's perfect really because I do really want to give this book a read, so I'm looking forward to diving into it. So when I've read those couple of books, I will then go on to my review book of Heretics Anonymous by Katie Henry, because it's a review book that I received for this month. So I'm looking forward to this book because I've heard it's very funny and hilarious. So that's just my update on my books. I'm literally just going to update my Walking Dead game because I'm a little bit obsessed with it again, and then I'm going to go on to reading for the next hour. Hey guys, so I had pizza for dinner, which isn't good because that's a hell of a lot of really bad calories that I don't need. So I felt bad, just had a bit of fruit afterwards. Not that that's going to make any difference because that's extra calories. But whilst I was reading for I think near to 10 minutes, I used my stepper and I was reading whilst using my stepper. According to my stepper, I burnt like 214 calories, so I killed something. But I ran out of time because it's time for bath, which means it's 8 o'clock. I've got 1 hour to sit and relax in the bath, and I'm going to do a little bit of reading whilst I'm in the bath, and then when it gets to about 9ish, I'm going to unwind by watching some TV and updating my diary on the past few days. So I've got the rest of my cider that's over here because I had some of my dinner. And actually, like, I probably look, yeah I do, kind of look really pink. My face has been really hot for like an hour, so I'm hoping I'm okay. But I like to have sweat, so I might do that from now on. I might like wake up and do reading like with the stepper for like even 10 minutes. Because that way I'm still doing something, but I need to exercise because my exercise has been really bad. And when I did my eye talk the other day, they said that exercise actually helps with depression and that. So, and actually I do feel really good afterwards. I just feel kind of depressed that I ate so much. Like, what's with me eating a pizza? Well, I didn't eat all of it, like I ate all but like 1 slice. But still, like, what is with me? I've put on half a stone, which is bad. So tomorrow I'm going to start fresh. I will be all clean. I'm going to start tomorrow by exercising and getting reading done, relaxation, that sort of thing. So I'm going to go and enjoy my bath now. So I might see you guys after. Hey guys, so today is Saturday and I'm just here to update you on everything that happened sort of like yesterday evening because I kind of vlogged throughout the day. So the last vlog that you would have seen was me having a bath, and then I settled down at 9 o'clock and I watched 2 episodes of the originals and I updated my diary. So I felt really good about doing that, and it felt like a really sort of successful day. So today I actually woke up really late. I got up about 11, so I've had a bit of a lay-in. However, I'm still feeling really exhausted, and I think that's just because of these antibiotics I'm on. It's really like drugging me and dragging me is what it's literally doing. So in the end I went to bed last night. Didn't even get to read any more of this, but this was a book that I was reading yesterday. I started it, so it is a reread for me. Page 118 is where I got to yesterday, so it's still really good. Read over 100 pages. All things considered, yesterday I was busy doing everything, like housework. I was mostly doing housework. I felt good after the housework that I did, so it's not like I didn't do nothing. So today I've also done a little bit of housework. It's funny, I can't seem to settle, and I've been like that for quite a while. Like I settle down to try and relax, and then there's just something on my mind like I've got to do this, which is more of like a practical activity, but until that's done I can't relax because it's playing on my mind. So it's really bad. Like I go to sit down, I'm like, I've really got to clean this and then I've got to do it. I can't relax until it's done. So it's kind of like a weird sort of like OCD thing, but you know, at least practical things are getting done around my flat, because there's always things that need doing. So for example, yesterday the glass thing that's over my shower needed some Cillit Bang on it because it had like lime scale on it and like water stain sort of thing, and my nan was like, Cillit Bang is the only thing that's going to get rid of that. So like I sprayed it to death, left it for about 10 minutes, and then I just like wiped it, and then I rinsed it off, and then I sprayed some shower cleaner, which you don't have to wipe after that, and now it's kind of like crystal clear, and oh, it feels so good to have it nice and clean. And then yesterday I'm doing things like I'm cleaning the hob, I'm cleaning like the washing up area. Today I've done some hoovering. I have like sponge clean the kitchen floor as well as the bathroom floor. I haven't done that in a while because that doesn't often need doing, but I just thought I'd give it a freshen up and a clean. But the kitchen floor needed doing, so I just sort of mainly focused on that, and then I did the other floors. So I was focusing on the floors today. So the hoovering's done, and the kitchen and the bathroom and laundry floor's done. So that's pretty much like the housework that I've done today. So I should really be up to date on all of my cleaning, which is good. So yeah, I've been quite a bum today because I've been procrastinating. I went onto my laptop and I was like, oh my god, there's been so many review books that I've read from NetGalley that I haven't put the reviews on NetGalley for, so that my, you know, feedback sent ratio won't be very good because of it. There was at least 5 or 6 I hadn't done, so I just quickly found my video review links and then copied and pasted my reviews on Goodreads onto NetGalley and then sent the feedback off. I'm just like, oh my god, like how bad could I be? And then I was just looking back through the list to see if there was any other books that I had read in the past that I had on NetGalley, because I used everything where what I would do is, if I didn't have time to read the NetGalley book, as a way of supporting the author and publisher, I would purchase the book when it was released. So that way it's kind of like, oops, I didn't have time to review it, but I'm supporting you sort of thing. So I have loads of books from way back a few years ago where I purchased the book when I didn't have time to read it. So I was just looking through to see if I'd read any of those books, and there wasn't any that I could find. So I'm all up to date on my reviews on NetGalley. But since looking back through the lists, it's made me see the books that I have, again, that I haven't read yet. Like, my TBR pile is so bad at the moment. Just looking at that made me feel really, really guilty. And I was thinking of like maybe spending a month where I would just read review books. So that even includes like my own physical books, which I've had as review books. So that way I'm getting my books read, as well as books that I've had as ebooks read. So I just want a month where I just mainly focus on review books. So I might kind of like input it with September, because I was thinking it's September, what I could do is read series, so it kind of be like series September. So kind of thinking of doing that, so any sort of series review books I've got, and then October I'm literally going to have a review October month where all I'm going to do is read review books, because I feel really guilty. I feel really guilty. I've also sorted through my DVDs today of the ones I haven't watched yet, the box sets I haven't watched yet that I've owned for a few months or a couple of months or something, so that I can get those read. And at some point I will have to go through my DVDs and sort through the DVDs that I definitely want to keep, and the ones that I want to sort of trade into like CEX or something, because there's some DVDs there that I just don't think I'll watch again. So the ones that bring me enjoyment that I will watch again, I will keep, but the ones that I don't necessarily like want, I will get rid of. And I can always get like an iTunes account or something where I just download the films again, like purchase them again, but where I can watch them online sort of thing. So I might start doing that anyway, because like DVDs, they're space at the end of the day. So I mean, box sets are handy, because if it's a TV show I love, I will watch the box set, like The Walking Dead. I'll watch that again and again. Or like Buffy the Vampire Slayer box set I've got the Angel one I've yet to watch, I've got Supernatural box sets, you know. Those are the ones I sort of will watch again and again, like binge watch sort of thing. Like if I really love a series so much, then I will. So really it's just sort of like the single films where I've just bought them like, hey, I'm gonna buy it. But I'm being really good lately, and I'm buying films that I have seen in the cinemas or I have watched at some other point, and I'm just like, I'm gonna purchase it because I want to watch it again and again and again. So I've been good in that sort of sense. I don't often buy films these days. So the latest films I've got is the Ready Player One, which I've been told is amazing. So I bought that so that I could do my book to film thing, where I had it as a challenge for the BookTubeathon, but as punishment for not getting around to it, I purchased the DVD. And then I bought Love, Simon, which I've watched and I loved it. It was so good. And then The Death Cure, which is the final Maze Runner film, and I watched that and I loved it, and now my DVD series of that is complete. So yes, so that's it. Really, I've just been not necessarily procrastinating, because I haven't been on my phone a lot today, but I have been on Twitter, just sort of like sent a few tweets out. I was reading a couple of people's tweets and replied to them, so I was being sociable in that sense. I've done an Instagram post for today, I've done a Snapchat post for today. I think realistically every day I should be posting at least one thing on each social media format, just to stay in touch with people. I like to form discussions and stuff, and I like to stay in contact with people just to see what's going on. So I might do that. The front of that DVD case of Hannibal is staring at me, and it's scaring me as well. He's just staring at me. Don't look at it. I'm just not going to look over there. So really, I kind of was trying to plan today so that I would be able to watch a movie in the afternoon, and it was most probably going to be To All the Boys I Loved Before again, because I want to binge it again. I loved it. I really loved it, and I would love to binge it, like read this and binge it. But because I've been doing stuff like sorting things out, like sorting my review books, sorting my DVDs, and doing some housework, I've lost that time to watch the movie. So what I wanted to do, I mean, it's now 20 to 6, but I don't think I have anything planned until 9 o'clock this evening, where I'm going to use 9 o'clock as my like unwinding time, and that's just when I will update my diary, or I watch a couple of episodes of a TV show on Netflix, and then I'm unwinding before I go to bed. And I have a hot chocolate normally, and it just sort of helps me sleep, which it did last night definitely. So I'm thinking I'm thinking from 6 to 7 to read, and then from 7 to 9 to watch the movie. And that way I'm still getting it done. I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to watch Two Other Boys Level 4 again. It's a given. I have to watch it again. Like, I'm having withdrawal symptoms, and I only watched it yesterday, but I really enjoyed it so much. So there you have it. There you have it. So that's the plan for today. But I want to do an hour of reading because I did it yesterday and I read loads. And all I did was focus on reading, and I was using my little book timer as well, which is really good. It's really handy. I was using that with my bath as well. I read loads in the bath. That's how I read like 118 pages. So anyway, this section has ended quite long, so I'm sorry. It's been a really chatty sort of vlog for today. So I'm gonna go off. I'm really not hungry today. These antibiotics are really killing me inside. I had this stuffed mushroom that my nan gave me, and I also cooked some sweet potato fries, only like a few, and then it was like salad with avocado and chicken that I had on the side. But because I had to use like these tomatoes up and this cucumber up, it was quite a lot of salad, so I couldn't stomach a lot of it. So I had like the mushroom and the lettuce leaves and the sweet potato fries, and so I've just put a small little plate of the chicken and avocado salad on the side, so that if I get hungry later, which I might do, but it might be quite late that I get hungry, then it's there and that will be my dinner. But right now I'm thinking of having like a bit of fruit, just to have a bit of goodness in my body. So I might have half a melon, because the melon and the pineapple is there to eat, and I haven't yet cut it up. So I might cut up, I don't know, I might have half a melon. Yeah, I'm gonna have that, half a melon, read an hour's worth of this, and then I'll watch the movie, and then by then I can unwind. So even if it's a little bit early, or actually if it's a little bit early, I might do a bit more reading, but we'll go from there. Sorry guys, I'm actually like finally excited to actually sit down and relax. So I'm gonna say goodbye for now. Sorry this section's quite long, but yeah, let me know your thoughts and stuff on things like what I should do and stuff like that, and like my ideas, like to read review books 1 month and series 1 month, because there's so many series that I have started and haven't finished, and yet I've got the sequels of them. And I've even got some sequels of them on NetGalley. So, and I mean the series could also include reading the first books of series, which I've got loads right here. I've got loads to choose from. So let me know your ideas for that, and let me know what books you're reading and stuff and everything. And I hope you guys are having a fantastic Saturday. Even though by the time you'll see this it's from the future and your Saturday would have gone, but I hope you guys are still having a fantastic Saturday, and I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow to update you on everything, and hopefully everything all went to plan. So I may have found a new reading place, obviously when it's kind of dry, and that is the bath. So I was just going to the toilet and I was like, you know what? This would probably be a really comfy place to read because the light is really good. The light is like blaring, so I want a place where I can get natural light, and in the lounge I can't get it as good as in here. Like it always seems to be really light in here, and obviously the white walls, the light just sort of like bounces off it. So I had 2 spare pillows that were in my airing cupboard above my boiler that never get used, so I was like, hey, it'd be perfect to put these here. I've got my blanket for my bed, which is under my bum at the moment, and I'm just trying it out. So I've got my cup of tea up here, I've got my book that I'm reading, and yeah, it just seems really cool. So I've got my little book timer, which you can see over there, So I'm just reading for the hour. I watched To All the Boys I've Loved Before for the second time. Again, love it. Cuteness overload. 100%. It makes me feel happy, and where I'm feeling quite sort of down because I'm on these antibiotics. And also this evening I was going to go to this pizza party where they're providing pizza and we just bring like any beverages to drink. Where my tummy hasn't been great, I had to cancel because I, especially yesterday, was mostly spending my time in this room. I'm just gonna leave it as that. So my tummy hasn't been great today. It's sort of been twinging and stuff, but I haven't eaten a lot today. I've eaten mostly dry things, apart from the mushroom, which is probably the most squidgy thing that I've had. So I've had some dry things this evening for my dinner. I just had a scone. So I don't know, I had a scone with some cream and a cherry bakewell. So to me they're like quite dry things. Yeah, okay, they're kind of like bad things to eat, but I don't really have an appetite for a meal. So I've had a couple of cups of tea as well, but yeah, just not good. So yeah, I'm just sat in the bath and I've got like 40 minutes left of reading. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some reading done, and then when it hits 9 o'clock, the originals is coming up and I'm updating my diary. So I'm winding for the evening. I haven't done a lot today. Feels like the day has just gone really fast where I've just done nothing. I've also been looking at some point, restyling my hair. I know the colour that I want to go next. I want to go like this purple colour, with like this really vibrant purple, not like dark purple, like almost like lilac, but not. So really sort of nice purple, maybe like similar to sort of this colour, which you can't even really see, but it's, yeah, believe it or not, it is purple, but it looks kind of pink there, so that was pointless. But yeah, I want a purple hair, and then I want to restart my hair because it's growing out at the moment. As you can see, it's not as shaved this side anymore, so it's grown out a bit, but I kind of want to get some sort of bob style going on. So like a bob style where you can really shape it in, like both sides, and then maybe I'll have like a longer fringe thing going on where it's like, I don't know, you see where I'm coming from? I don't know, just I want some sort of bob hairstyle. It's kind of like this, but like on the other side, so I need to grow this side out a bit, and then I'll get my mobile hairstylist to style it so it's nicer, because I'm starting to get a lot of dead hair where it's like, you know, the bleached part. So it would be really good, it'd be really good if she can cut off the really bad hair and trim the split ends and stuff, and then just grow out this side, because this was the summer hairstyle. So now I want an autumn hairstyle. So I've been kind of looking at some. So let me know what you think about hairstyles, because it's tough for me because I don't think I suit a lot of hairstyles. I kind of suit having a fringe, like that time when I had a fringe that went all the way across. Oh yeah, this is the do that I want. Rocking it. So yeah, because I've got one of those sort of bumpy, like I've got really, it goes really up here. So luckily, if I have one side fringe, I can cover this side so it doesn't look too bad, but it just goes up so much here. So I don't know whether to like try and grow or like sort it so that I get a bit of coverage. I don't know. I just want to do something different. My roots are coming out. Look at those roots. Whoa. When I can really see it there. I don't know, guys, I don't know. I just know that I want to do something different with my hair. Slowly getting darker. I can just about read. So hopefully in these under 40 minutes now, 39 minutes, hopefully there's enough reading time, but we shall see. So I'm gonna go for now, and I will speak to you guys soon. Hey guys, so today is Sunday and I'm just here to update you on everything that happened yesterday evening, as well as what's happened so far today and what I plan on doing for the rest of today. So I'm sorry that I haven't vlogged anything so far. I've actually been really busy today, but I'll get to that in just a second. So yesterday, after I was reading in the bath, I lost natural lighting not too long after I actually vlogged, so I had to move to the lounge and I read the rest of the time that I had left there. And then around 9 PM, as always around that time, I plan on putting on Netflix. I normally watch like a TV show, so lately I've been watching the originals, and I think I was on like season 4 episode 4, so I put that episode on, and then I was writing in my diary. I finished my diary, and so I started a new diary. Would you believe, diary number 38. I started writing diaries when I was 12 years old, and here I am on number 38. It's incredible, but they're all my memories, they're all my thoughts, and it would be so incredible to read these one day when I am way into life. If I'm still around by then, it'd be really good to sort of like look back and reflect on my life and like how much I've changed and stuff. So unfortunately, my internet decided to get really slow, as in like the Wi-Fi. I couldn't go on my phone as well as watch Netflix, which I normally am able to do. Like, my Wi-Fi isn't that bad, but Netflix, it was really fuzzy, and then it just kept stopping to buffer the video again several times throughout the video. So I could have watched 2 episodes in all that time, and I couldn't. So I went to bed, tried not to think about it too much. It was really irritating, and I read a couple of chapters of Two Other Boys That I've Loved Before. I got to chapter 28 last night. So I woke up today about 9 o'clock. I took my antibiotic tablet for 9 o'clock, and then I was going to start reading, and the internet was still playing up. So I was like, okay, there's an issue with this. I need to find out what the issue is. So I went on to BT Contact. I spoke to somebody live. I spoke to about 3 different advisors. First one, they were like, hey, reset your router and it will like factory reset it. It might work. So it kind of did for like 5 minutes, and then it didn't. And so the second advisor, they tried a few things, and then they said it's an inside problem. So they said it's got to be like the router. So they've ordered me a new router. I should get it in a couple of days' time on Tuesday before 6 o'clock, they say. And then the third guy was going like really into some stuff. Like, he was just like, hey, check your main switch and things like that, and what's in your microfilter socket. And yeah, really detailed stuff. And I was like, look mate, like, so I've got a router ordered. If this sorts the problem, then it's okay. If it doesn't, then I'll come back. So in the end he was like, yeah, let's wait for this router. You'll have a phone call tomorrow just to assess how your internet is, if it's still really rubbish. And then the router will arrive like the next day. So I'm like, okay, let's see how the internet goes for the next 24 hours. I definitely won't be able to do anything like uploading a video, which sucks, but luckily I don't have anything to sort of like edit and upload just yet. But when it comes to like tomorrow, with the weekly reading vlog, I have time to edit it and upload it. So will I have the Wi-Fi strength tomorrow? Who knows? So that's taken a few hours just to sort, and it's been cutting out, and the Wi-Fi's just been really pants. And it's irritated me because I can't really even, like, I can't play games on my phone. It can't even handle one device at the moment. I can't play games on my phone without it like disconnecting and reconnecting again. It's just really bad. And at the moment the sky's cleared up, like it's not like it's really cloudy and stuff, so it can't be that. So it's got to be like either a secret issue inside BT, which they obviously don't want to mention. I mean, I didn't even really want to get BT when I first moved here, but the previous occupant already had BT installed, you see, so I was like, well, I'll give it a try, and then if it doesn't work with me, I'll change providers. Well, you know, this has just happened. Me and my nan had issues with BT at our, well, where my nan lives now, like where I used to live, and we had issues there, and BT were like, oh no, it's the router, we'll send you a new router. Anyway, we changed providers, we went with Sky. The internet was so much better. So if this is happening again with BT, I'm really just not trusting them. If you guys have BT and you have the same issues, then please let me know down below, because honestly, when my 6 months are up here, I'm thinking about probably changing providers, and I've already threatened them with it as well. I've just said, look, if this doesn't solve my issue, I'm going with somebody new, because this is ridiculous. I'm paying for internet, which I'm not getting. I'm paying for streams, which I'm not getting. So, and it's not my fault if it's the router's, it's, you know, I haven't done anything to the router, so it's not my fault. So it's really irritating, and it took a lot of today. And I need to go and have my second antibiotic in a second. I haven't really been hungry today. I was going to have the chicken avocado little plate of salad thing, but I looked at it and I was just like, ugh. So in the end I had a soup. I had a beef and vegetable chunky soup. It was the only thing I could pretty much stomach. So I had that, I had a cup of tea. I also had a glass of Diet Coke and 2 biscuits. That's literally all I've had. What do you know? And it's like nearly the evening now. Like it's 4:10. So that's what's pretty much happened the most of the day. I haven't done anything other than like go in the shower, hence why my hair's kind of like wet at the moment. But you know, the sun's shining at the moment out there, and like the sky's more blue, and yeah, it's been a ridiculous day. It feels like such a waste of a day. Oh guys, I've also been dangerously looking online at things that I wish I had the money to buy. I was looking at the BTS concerts in London at the O2 this October, and it's so expensive. The tickets are so expensive. They were even expensive like before the tickets went up. Like what the hell, like they're nearly 300 quid. Just, oh, I don't know, it's ridiculous. But at the moment they're selling them for like, I mean, the VIP ones they're selling for nearly £2,000. The standing area is like nearly £300. And then like, just the seating ones, even at the very back of the O2, are like £400. It's like, what? Like, why charge so much? I mean, obviously I know why. It's BTS, they're very well known. And it was very similar actually like a couple of years ago when me and an ex-friend were looking at Ed Sheeran tickets, and they were freaking expensive as well. So like, it's literally just because it's who they are, which is why it's expensive. And because they know that because BTS are flying over from Korea to come here to London, there's 2 days that they're coming, so obviously people are going to save up and buy a load of tickets, and hey, we're paying for their flight. So, I don't know, like maybe next year I could save up for it, but when you are renting a flat on your own, paying bills, and you've been 2 weeks off sick in July because of mental health, and you're really not looking forward to your pay at the end of this month in August, because that is going to contain those 2 sick weeks. Yeah, life's looking pretty shit at the moment. Let's just say that, because my car insurance, that's coming out this month. It's on my credit card, and my bill goes out on the 30th, which is near enough when I get paid. So it's not looking good this month. I'm actually quite depressed about it. I've been trying not to think about it all month. I was trying not to think about it last month, and Yeah, but I've been trying not to think about it this month as well. But I know that it's coming, and I know payday isn't that far away. It's creeping closer ever so slowly. It doesn't help that I'm ill as well. I'm so grouchy, and I haven't been sleeping because of it as well. So much has just been on my mind. Normally I just unwind by doing the things I do, like having a hot chocolate, watching an episode of something I really enjoy so that I feel really good. I even tried reading. Nothing could unsettle my mind last night, so I'm so tired. I went to bed probably near 2 AM and I woke up at 20 to 9. So I haven't had my full like 8 hours of sleep. I need literally 8 hours. That's how I feel. I know that my body has functioned really well by having 8 hours of sleep. So I'm behind on sleep. Got these killer ass antibiotics in my system. I just don't feel good whatsoever. And right now I'm getting cramps. I'm getting cramps in my tummy. This is not good. This is really not good. Oh, why am I so ill? I've had to cancel so many plans because of me being unwell. I've still got these like lumps underneath me, the small one here and the big one here. I checked them this morning, checked them in the shower. They're exactly the same size. They are no different. The skin doesn't feel different. It doesn't feel like they're like healing, like they're gonna burst through the skin. There's definitely an internal issue that's going on, and part of me is worried. Part of me is just trying not to think about it. Like I've had this one for well over a month now, probably coming up to 2 months really, and I've had this one for 3 weeks because this one came up after my first day of antibiotics. That's the first time I noticed it anyway. So, and I'm on my 3rd week of antibiotics, so yeah, this one is like 3 weeks old, this one is nearly 2 months old, and no way should it last that long with 3 blasts of antibiotics. So I have a funny feeling I'm going to have to go to hospital again, but I'm going to have to obviously phone my GP, see the GP, and then go to hospital, which could take a week. Who knows how fast the process is, but I'm back to work this coming Thursday, so I don't know. If I have to go into hospital and I'm at work, I'm going to have to phone the sick, aren't I? What can you do? What can you do? It's shit. Really is honestly shit. Like, and I've had to also, I cancelled going out last night because I was meant to go to this pizza thing I was really looking forward to, and then I had to cancel seeing one of my best friends who I haven't seen since we were like probably 13. So, and you know, I'm 28 now, but luckily she's so nice, like she's really understanding. I'm just like, look, as soon as I'm better, as soon as I know that I'm better and I'm on the healing process, as soon as these things are gone, we will plan to see each other. So hopefully that won't take too long. I had to also cancel my giving blood because I meant to give that on the 31st, and I was looking online just to see like with dates and that, and it says you have to have 14 days of clearance of any infection in the body. Obviously if this is in my bloodstream, I can't give blood. And it saddens me because giving blood is like the one really good thing that I can give to help somebody else, and if I can't even do that because of something in my body, and I'm trying not to get upset about it because I know that I can't help it, but it sucks. At the end of the day, it sucks. So I've had a bit of a mixed emotion day. I've been crying, I've been really upset, I've been angered by this inside my body, I've been angered by the internet not working. Like if I'm not well, I'm gonna want to do something. It's almost like, is the internet giving me a sign that I need to not use the internet and to read? Is that what it's telling me to do? To get out of the house and be natural, but I can't leave the house because as soon as I leave the house I get these cramps. Even in the house I get these cramps, so it sucks. So I really want to watch a movie, but I don't know if Netflix is going to be able to cope with the movie, just with the internet and the way it's being. So I don't know if I will need to watch a DVD. I mean, I've got some movies or TV shows that I need to watch anyway, so I could put one on, put a movie on. We'll see. could just spend the day reading. I don't know. Maybe I'll focus on reading. I don't want to risk Netflix. I don't know. I just don't want to. But there's so many movies I could, like, that I've got in my list on Netflix to watch, and I pay the Netflix subscription to use it, so I think I'm just worried about like everything at the moment. Everything is just coming up and it's building, and yeah, this is anxiety, and this is how it happens. Just one thing, and then it just builds up and explodes. Life is just shit. Like, at the moment life is shit, and I keep trying to think to myself, hey, there's worse people off than me. I mean, I work with people worse off than me. So, what am I got to moan about? So, I'm going to go off now. I'm going to get some reading done. I need to do some reading. I haven't relaxed today at all. There's a melon out there that I'm waiting for it to warm up. I know it sounds weird, but it's been in the fridge where it's kind of like got so cold that when I eat the melon it hurts my teeth. I've got really sensitive teeth. So anyway, at least I'm clean. I've had a shower, brushed my teeth. I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea. I'm gonna get some reading done because it's to all the boys I've loved before, and this book is gonna make me feel so much better. But yeah, I'm on page 155 at the moment, which, you know, I'm not far off the halfway mark. I will get past that today, no worries, and I'll go from there. Life is just shit. Maybe I just need to watch Harry Potter. Maybe that's the cure. It could be what I watch. Watch this space. It could be what I watch later as my wind down thing. Maybe. It could start at 8 o'clock. Be perfect timing. We'll see. I'll see how I feel later. At the moment, luckily I'm not feeling too hungry. Like, considering it's like on its way to 5 o'clock, and normally I get hungry about 5 in the house, but I wasn't that hungry yesterday, so all I had yesterday was dry bits of food. So I don't know, could end up having a scone. Actually no, I've got lasagna in the fridge. I could have half of that lasagna, just microwave it, just have that on its own. Maybe with a lettuce leaf. Trying to be healthy. Alright, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna literally do what I say. I'm gonna make a cup of tea. I'm going to do some reading. I'm gonna try and relax. Ben should be coming over tomorrow. He said he's gonna try to. So that'll be good. That'll be another distraction. Who needs the internet when you've got a boyfriend? That's the only sort of goal about it. No, but seriously. So yeah, I'm gonna say goodbye, and I will speak to you guys hopefully soon. I'll try and vlog for the rest of the day, like on my phone, so you get those mini vlogs, because I like doing mini vlogs on my phone. And yeah, next time you see me on this camera, it should be Monday wrapping up. So I will see you soon. So I've actually done like one housework job for the day, and that was unintentional. It's basically one I had to do. Let me just pop my book down a sec. I put a cup in the microwave full of water and vinegar, microwaved it for a few minutes. The mug is still really hot, but it's to eliminate any smells in the microwave. It's basically what it needs to do. If it doesn't work now, I'll do it again a bit later. Just need to sort of like get rid of that dinner smell that's in the microwave, so I'm hoping that the vinegar just clears that out. Would be good. It's near enough been 10 minutes anyway, but it's not as bad as before anyway. That's all I needed to do. So I'll like give it a wipe in a second. I'll just keep it shut for a bit because, well, I don't know, I'm sure it's still steamy. Steamy cup of vinegar. Dash. So I'll pop it, I don't know, should I? Is it still steamy? A little bit, okay. I'll pop it back in until it's cool. Let it do the rest of its magic. But just started reading, some more of To All the Boys I Loved Before, and now on page 166. So as you can see, it's very sunny outside. It's really nice and it's pretty. Oh look, this is like the back. Like somebody owns that little bit of land out there. And normally there's a little, yes it is, there's a little kitty cat that's like in the bushes. I don't think you'll be able to see, but it's laying in those bushes there. It's really cute and it makes me want a kitty cat of my own. So I've got my melon and my cup of tea all ready. So I'm gonna go and read now and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. There's the kitty cat. That black blob is the kitty cat. So cute. And over there, where that purple flower is, there's a little stream. Like, where water goes by. Ah, it's so awesome. Like, whoever like owns this bit of land, I think it's like an old couple, but they're so lucky because they can just sit by that stream on their little chairs, which are normally like over there. I don't think they've got them out, and you can just like watch the stream. It must be so peaceful. Hello, it's later on Sunday evening and it's nearly 9 o'clock, so it's nearly time for me to test Netflix. So the internet is still being quite slow, which is annoying, and I have since had some dinner. I had some lasagna and some salad with olives and coleslaw. It was really nice actually, so a nice healthy dinner, which is quite good. So I've made myself a cup of tea in my Teakatoo mug, and I've also been watching some booktube videos, which is good. I've done the washing up. I was watching a booktube video whilst I was doing that, and I then was looking through my book lists because I saw that somebody had done a video of books they want to read by the end of the year, and it was Lovely Like Laura, I think that's her channel name. Oh Jesus, I'm sorry if it's wrong, but I was like, I haven't done a video like this, and I was looking through my videos and I haven't. So I've literally created this list of books and I've pulled them into a pile for me to film them tomorrow because the lighting is artificial and fake and orange. Yeah, I know at the moment I don't look too orange, but I know that on my camera it's gonna turn up quite fake, and I can't be bothered to set up my soft boxes if I'm honest. So the pile of books is over there by the bookcase, like so I will film that tomorrow morning when it's light, bright and early. I've also put some books up for trade and sale on Twitter and Facebook, and I'm trying to be good with books. I'm trying to like get more of like my favourites. Like I keep my favourites as in like ones that I'm like, whoa, this is amazing. I keep those as a physical book, but ones where I'm just like, oh, this is really good, but I can live with a Kindle version of it. So I'm getting rid of those. So Queens of Geek has actually proven to be really popular, so a lot of people want to trade for that. So I've had a couple of people on Facebook interested and a couple of people on Twitter. So I'm gonna have to make a decision tomorrow on which book out of what people are trading I really want. I was looking at books for sale, and then I was like, oh, how much for this book? I really want it. And they were like, do you have anything for trade? And I was like, I do, but not a lot. and I showed the list of books that I got, and they were like, I want that book, and I was like, oh awesome, it's even better then, so I don't have to buy the book, I'm actually doing a book swap for it, so that's really good. So that's one book swapped over, so that'd be cool when that arrives, so I've got to post that at some point this week. I'm also near enough selling my old Kindle Fire like origami case that sold for like, I don't know, it's like a couple of quid at the moment, like £2.70 I think it is. So I'm gonna send that off this week as well to the winner on eBay, so that's gone and got rid of. It feels really, really good to declutter, and that's one thing I'm actually really, really enjoying. So yeah, I need to take my third antibiotic. It's about that time, 9 PM. I'm really enjoying reading. I've been so bad the past few days just procrastinating. I'm playing games on my phone. Every time I sit down to relax to read, something on my mind happens where I've got to get up and go and do it. There's not been one moment where I'm like, I'm going to sit down and read 1 hour straight. So I think the trouble is I haven't been using my book timer today. So that's the issue, I've just been reading. So the trouble is when I read for like 10 minutes, I need to go off and do something. It's really daft and really silly, and my OCD is still pissing me off. Like, I'm still going into rooms and checking that I've turned a switch off. I'm still going to see if I've done this sort of thing, even though I know that I've done it. But in my mind, it's the really bad anxiety part of me. So, yeah, just... One of my neighbours is just... One of my neighbours has just come home. I think they're inside now. Well, it's time for me to pop off because I'm going to go make myself a hot chockey, and I'm going to attempt the originals. God so help me, I hope this bloody works. I'll be really pissed off if it doesn't load tonight. I'll be so angry. So angry. So Ben should be coming over either late morning or early afternoon tomorrow. That's what he said. He said he's got a couple of errands to do in the morning and he'll be coming over after that. I was like, that's fine. That's fine, because he can stay for Monday and then go home maybe sometime late Tuesday just to make up for it. But you know, it's nice that he'll be here. But I've got iTalk Wednesday anyway, and he's working Wednesday, so it's the final iTalk as well. All I'm doing, I'm just struggling with sleeping at the moment. That's like my only issue. That's literally my only issue at the moment. So yeah, I'm gonna pop off now, and I'm gonna make this hot chockey. I'm gonna put the TV on, I'm gonna give it a try. If it really doesn't work, I don't know, I'm gonna have to find something to watch DVD wise. I suppose that's the one good thing about having DVDs, that they exist. But you know, I've got Friends on DVD, so I could watch that, or I could put on a movie. It all depends. But I'm going to pop off now, and I will let you know what happens. Hey guys, it's Monday and I'm just here to update you on everything that happened yesterday evening, as well as just wrapping up the week in general. It's like 8:30 in the morning here on Monday and I am so tired. I struggled to sleep last night. I've been struggling to sleep for, it must be like a week now. Even like where I just sort of like go to bed really tired, I don't sleep for a while, and it's been like that literally like for this whole week pretty much, even when I'm at Ben's, or I'm even struggling where I wake up during the middle of the night several times and it just makes me tired. So I've literally been struggling, which is pain because it's catching up to me now, and I hate it because I wake up and I'm tired, but I'm so tired that I feel sick. And at the moment I'm just feeling sick. I just had a drink, but yet my throat's gone dry again. So after this I'll have like another drink of water or something, because something's not right with me. I mean, it could also be because of this like possible infection that's in my body as well, making me like not be able to sleep and feel really unwell. And it's the antibiotics too, they really don't help, and you're meant to drink a lot of water when on antibiotics anyway, and I always wake up really thirsty, but I just drink loads of water, like, so obviously during the night but it was really warm last night. I'm feeling really warm now, like sweaty warm, and I don't know if I should be feeling like this one because it's not hot outside. It's not hot around the flat. I'm feeling really hot, but then again, when I'm really tired, my body heat just, it goes up. But anyway, that's just this morning. So last night, the last thing you would have seen was me doing some reading, and then I managed to actually watch 3 episodes of the originals last night, so I'm up to date because I only managed to watch 1 the night before. But I was on a roll with updating my diary. I was like, oh, I'm gonna put in to my diary the list of books that I need to read, like, you know, my 18 books to read in 2018 and my 12 rereads of the year and the 5 diverse books I'd like to read this year, things like that. And I was just writing it in, and I was just like, you know what, I'll just watch the originals on volume number 20 because they can't hear that, and it's not like the lowest murmur that I can just about hear it myself, and I've got subtitles on as well. So it was all fine and dandy, but I was falling asleep, I was writing, and then I was like, I'm gonna have to go to bed now, good night. So then last night, like I say, I struggled to sleep, so I read a couple of chapters of this. So I'm now on chapter 39, 233. I'm past the halfway mark now. So yesterday's goal was to get to the halfway mark, and I saw that last night. I was like, oh no, I'm 48% through, because I also have the book on the Kindle, and on the Kindle it said 48, and I was like, no, I've got to get to at least 50%, because that I remember saying, like, I can get to that so easily. So I did, and I achieved it. So it's good to be there. I could have read a bit more actually, because I woke up and I was like, I can't sleep. I was wide awake at one point. I'm really feeling it. I'm really feeling it. So just to wrap up the week, I don't believe I finished the book this week, did I? No, I don't think I did, because the last book that I would have read would have been Beautiful Strangers, like All These Beautiful Strangers. So I don't think I finished that this week, did I? I can't even remember, guys. My head's just all over the place. But I did start this. Oh yeah, it's because I was reading A Sky Painted Gold, that's why. So I'm like past the halfway mark of A Sky Painted Gold, I believe. And now I started this because of the movie. Like I say, I'm like this far through. So at least that means next week I could finish this and some other books I'm in the middle of reading. So that's it really for this weekly reading vlog. It's gonna be a long one. I hope you guys are ready for it. Like, if it ends up being like this long, like every week, I might have to like do daily vlogs or like midweek vlog or something, because they're just getting longer and longer now, because I'm vlogging more. As in, like, even with my phone, I'm vlogging things that I'm doing. So I don't know, but maybe when I go back to work it won't really be that exciting, because I'm at work and it's work. So yeah, that's it for this weekly reading vlog. As you can see, I've done some reading, I watched some movies, I saw Ben. It really, you know, it was quite a good week. I also went to my iTalk session for my session number 3. So that was on about like thoughts and stuff, so that was really good, and I should really put those things into practice. I need to sit down one evening and actually just like go through all the exercises that they've given me. and they've given me like a little bit of homework to do, but they gave us all a bit of homework. They were like, next session, do these 3 things. So I've got to do those before Wednesday. So Ben's coming over later today, so I might do it like tomorrow or Wednesday morning, just so that it's done. I used to be really bad with doing my homework when I was at school. I always left it to the last minute, and I'm doing it again now, so things don't change, do they? So that's it from me for this weekly reading vlog. Please give me a thumbs up if you have watched and really enjoyed this video, and let me know down below in the comments what books you guys are reading, what books you managed to read this week, and what books you're planning to read during this next and upcoming week. Let me know what books you guys have purchased recently, and let me know what you guys have been up to, and if you've got anything exciting coming up. I always like to talk to you guys, even if it's not about books. Did you guys watch the To All the Boys I've Loved Before movie? Have you guys read the books? Have you guys read or seen any of the books that I've read this week? Which was, you know, A Sky Painted Gold and To All the Boys I Loved Before. Those are the only 2 books I've been reading from this week. Thank you very much for watching my video as always. If you are new to my channel, then please feel free to subscribe if you'd like to see more of my videos, and if you can let me know down below any other videos that you would like me to do, and I will see all of you wonderful awesome people in my next video. Keep smiling, keep reading, and be happy, and I'll see you guys later. Bye! So that's it from me, guys. Thank you very much for watching my video as always. If you are new to my channel,